we just like start right up into it.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition.
No.
I'm seeing their thoughts.
Oh, how does it
Is
take
this
her
why
this
I know
long?
the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot.
How did it take her this long to realize it?
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family, way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring, and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him. Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him. The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family. Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
Oop. Oh, okay.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place. Thanks to their own powers. Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process. The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice. Tor's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Background case.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay.
Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
Wait. Did me just cutting that teleport me through the... I cut it on the other side. Oh, that was weird.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
Shame. I'm gonna go check on the old folk first. It's getting a mess in here.
Where do you think Rose got to?
Oh, who knows with that girl? I always see her running off in the middle of the night.
Good for her. Live life while you can.
Huh. A lady should be in bed with her Christie novels at that hour.
Oh, boo. Don't be so old-fashioned.
Okay. Now I've got two puppies. Here's Tommy. Okay. Yeah, gotta go check on Auntie. Gotta make sure Auntie's okay. And eventually, I feel like one of these days, come back to this, Auntie? Where did Auntie go? Something's up with Auntie as well. Wrong away. Now that I have bolt cutters that I got from the dark place and somehow kept. She's really gone mad with the night now. I used to have a lot of ammo. Whoops. I know life is rough, puppy. Wait. It shows a path. Ah. Secret path.
Up next, we had a guest lined up. I have it written down here somewhere. What's this say? Jim Figamore. Figamore? Figamore. I know that name from somewhere, but... Oh, the line's lighting up, so that could be him. Hello, you're on with Pat Maine.
Hey, it's Terry. I'm at the Elderwood Palace Lodge and there's been a shootout. FBI everywhere. I think somebody's dead. I was working the front desk when bullets just started flying.
Oh, hey, Terry's
I
still
had
alive.
to hide under my desk.
Oh gosh, Terry. Clearly a bit of embellishment on your part. But it sounds like maybe Russ Hammond's been hunting quail in the off-season again.
Quail. You're not listening. They shut up the whole damn hotel. And that's not all. I swear to sweet Jesus Murphy, I saw Alan Wake walk in before it all happened.
Alan Wake. Now, is that one of Mandy May's kids?
Alan fucking Wake, Pat, the writer. You've talked about him on the show. He disappeared years ago.
Disappeared, you say? Okay, this is all coming together now. See, people were calling in about Wendy Davis going missing, but it sounds like they have her confused with this Alan Walker fellow you're talking about. Terry, you were there last Sunday at the market selling those cuckoo clocks when I came to visit, remember?
Pat, no.
And who was selling beef jerky in that stall next to yours? Wendy Davis. Davis Family Beef Jerky. Now, how can she be selling me beef jerky on Sunday and be missing since 2010? It's ridiculous.
Wendy's fucking dead. I'm talking about Alan Wake. Jesus, Pat. This is serious. I'm trying to put the warning out. There's something wild going on. I gotta go in case they come back.
Okay, that was Jim Figamore, everybody, and he'll be running for mayor this, wait, no, that was, anyway, that's our show for today.
God, man, Pat is losing it. Makes me feel bad.
Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose drew a ball from the cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted bingo, no matter what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ati was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
No. No, bro. You're okay. Oh. Okay. Find that before this day.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Another one of these call boxes. Where could I find the key? Oh. This one's full of crap. You can't hide from the trees. We are everywhere. Wait a minute. What? Are you pointing me to the... I'm gonna kick in the gut. Okay, bye Milo. No, just for that one cash box right there. Ooh. Hopefully I won't need it, but yeah, that's fine. Camera needs. I guess the only thing that bothers me about this game is the Taken being out while there's still sunlight. Oh. I hear the little mischievous malcontents out in the janitor's. Oh, it's weird lighting. It looks like the collection does sometimes. Oh. Okay. Definitely another one. Those are legitimately the worst enemy. Hey, it still hit me something. Oh, come on now.
Another cult stash? Another cult box. Get the clicker to Wake, and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
I kind of hate the fact that she thinks that, like, Wake is doing all this on purpose. But, you know, not the smartest person, obviously. And it seems like she thinks sometimes that she knows better than other people because she thinks she's smart. Which, don't get me wrong, she does have some smart things occasionally here and there, but, like...
Right.
We'll see how things turn out. We just got word that the feds have Alan Wake in custody. He came out of the lake. He's dangerous. Everyone be on high alert. We need to take the writer out. Spread the word. Wait, did I miss a manuscript page back there?
The 81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung, pies baked, deer masks sold. Bright Falls had made the top 100 American small town lists for its modest rustic charm. The town expected a lot of tourists this year, but a shadow hung over the Deer Fest preparations. The forecast promised rain. Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings, but to cancel Deerfest? Out of the question. The townsfolk were anxious, their anticipation mixed with fear. People had restless dreams. The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed in on the town, and the shadows poured in with it.
Nice lag. There, that's where we go. I'm going to do a lot of backtracking. don't like missing stuff. I don't want to come back and have to redo crap. That's what bothers me, basically. Can I can't. Slip my way down this side. There's.
When the government seized the land around Cauldron Lake and set up their laboratory there, Ilmo Koskela knew they knew something. Together with his brother, they felt obliged to take a look inside. The Federal Bureau of Control Security was a joke. The Koskelas walked in delivering coffee. Back in Watery, they pored over the stack of files they grabbed. The FBC was researching something in the lake, something they called the Shadow. Everyone who went into the lake came back a monster. Hartman had gone into the lake. He'd come back bad. The FBC had captured him, interrogated him. Based on his ravings, Barbara Jagger had gone into the lake as far back as the 60s. She'd come back bad. The writer, Alan Wake, had gone into the lake. He'd faced Jagger, pushed some mystic light switch into a hole in her chest, flicked the switch and gotten rid of her. If Wake ever came back, he was bound to be bad as well.
See, I don't think the cult of the way they're proceeding about it isn't the best, but they're not bad people per se. They're just trying to protect their small town in the best way they know how. Does that make them bad people? Nah, I don't think so. Will history put them on the wrong side of things? Possibly. They're not bad people. Oh yeah, charge that up if I get the chance. Wait.
Another locked box.
The heck am I looking at? Oh. Why did it get so dark back here?
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
I was gonna leave you some cookies, but I was worried an animal would get into them, so I didn't. But it's the thought that counts, right? I mean, I guess. That way. For a second there, I thought I was just going back down to the beach, and I was like, ah, come on, me. What? Don't tell me people came back. I just killed people. Use the screwdriver! Ah! Look at this. One of those asset reused houses. Or maybe... I shouldn't jump to conclusions there. Maybe the actual lore here is that these were all cookie cutter cabins that they kind of just built in the woods just to kind of like fulfill the need to have
More
cabins.
of those rhymes.
Alright, we'll get to that in a second. Muffins. Ah, more test sites. Okay. Dr. Campbell acknowledged and understood. That goes for both of us, Michaels and me. It really was not gallivanting as you put it, though. I was attacked by some rabid animal out there in the woods, and Michaels helped me get medical attention in town. You should know all that if you read our your messages, of course. In any case, orders received. It's come to my attention that both of you left your post on several occasions while on duty to gallivant around town on personal business. This is unacceptable. You are under strict FBC protocols regarding covertness and confidentiality, and as your supervisor, I am responsible for your conduct at all times. If you find the work boring, too bad. You are to fulfill your roles and duties as I see fit and the project requires. I am changing your post. I will be overseeing the watery areas as it now has the most test sites to cover. The ranger cabin will be my base of operations. Vega, you are moving to Cauldron Lake Witchfinder Station. Michaels, you are staying in the Brightfall Station. I don't want to hear any excuses, but I do need you to acknowledge these orders. Man, they're supposed to be so covert, but they leave their computers unlocked. What a bunch of noobs. Dear.
Hello, dear.
Don't make weird creaky noises on me. Ah, the bathroom. I don't need nothing in the bathroom. Chips on the keyboard? Wow, there's nothing up here. Alright, let's go do it. A child needs their mother to keep them safe, and a home is as their hiding place. Because outside, the monsters roam and chase. When they ring your doorbell, don't yell, don't tell them to go away, give them treats and pray. They won't rock your house down to the ground. Okay, so... child. Mother. And mother. Is that not right? Oops. Oh, it was just a...
A charm. Perfect for my bracelet.
Man, how many coffee mugs are you gonna give me? But I don't understand what that picture was that I was supposed to be looking at. My least favorite type of enemy. Kind of do nothing but throw crap and run. So glad all you can do is throw crap and run. And take no damage from anything I do.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
You guys are obnoxious. I think I dislike those enemy types almost as much as the deer. Okay, what am I looking at here? It looks like Santa Claus going down a cabin roof? A chimney. Is it in... Did it go down the chimney of the... Oh. You drop crap too. Thank you. Actually, that put me off a little bit better than what I was, just because I traded the pistol ammo for shotgun ammo, and shotgun ammo was so much better. It's not like I can get on the roof of this place. The chimney is in the wall. Inside, it should should be outside, right? Oh my god. Dumb. Dumb puzzle. They should feel bad. A flashbang? And another sparkler. Took me forever to figure out the hint wasn't Santa's butt. Why are we making this so complicated? Just give us normal fucking keys. Thank you. Whoever wrote this, you get it. These puzzles are dumb. Thank you, puzzle man. My god, I need to start using these. Why are they giving me so many? It literally is just like a Roman candle. You don't want to bang, bang. I just hear a voice. Look, dudes. Taken, guys. The sun is out. I shouldn't even be out here right now. Or you can leave me alone.
Oh, another rhyme.
To the beach, a child went wandering. Pretty shiny rocks she's gathering. But from the water a monster rose, a horrible beast with a pointy nose, a flapping wing and dragging toes. But the child was wrong. It was her mother all along. On a boat, grabbing a towel that's already gone. What? So, shiny, child, mother, monster?
Okay, okay. Lots of charms lying around here.
That's not bad. I'm never sitting at maximum health anyways. Huh. Lowers my health right to what I was at, basically. A little bit lower than what I was at. I have to try. Oh, wait. Okay. I swear that charm is not supposed to do that. Abuse the hell out of it. Let's test out how good this thing is. Interesting. I don't know where this dude's at. Hey man, I'll get rid of these things. I don't use them anyways all that much. Oh, you're wasting expendable resources. How dare you? Yeah, resources I don't really use. Is this the... Okay, so yeah. I literally just circled back around where that lunchbox was. Hey, look at me! I got pistol ammo now. Even though this pistol is crap. I missed the revolver. Hi, little one. Lay down. Lay down, little one. Okay. You're okay. You can just lay down. Here, let me scoot over. Lay down. Milo, just lay down. You can't lay down under the controller because then you freak out. I know. You're a puppy. You guys make it hard to record.
And we're back with the Pat Main Radio Hour. Up next, it's time to make some predictions on what parade floats we'll be seeing at Deerfest. This year's parade theme is deer, just like every year, so we're not exactly reinventing the wheel here. But first, I need to address something. I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn, with people coming on talking nonsense about certain people passing away. Listen, I know everybody who steps foot in and out of this town, so I'd sure as heck know if Wendy Davis died or went missing. Yeah, you know, they say I'm confused. I hear them in the hall murmuring about me. Well, Pat's got a rusty ticker, but my head's as clear as those skies are gonna be on the opening day of Deerfest. Somebody's trying to twist this story around, and I don't know quite why. But I'm here to tell you that everything's gonna be okay. Wendy Davis is alive and well, and you can rest easy knowing that Wendy Davis's family beef jerky will be available this Sunday just like it always is. Now, with all that settled, let's talk about the what was it we were talking about? Deer. Yes, something deer. Hold on, let me think real quick. Right. So first, I just want to mention that I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn, with people coming on talking nonsense about certain people passing away. Wait, did we talk about this already? I think we... No, I definitely said this already, but it was a great topic lined up with... I'm so sorry, it's just not coming to me. Perhaps we need to end it here for now. We'll pick this up later. Deer. It had something to do with deer. I know. I wrote it down. Why can't I just What was it? Maybe Norman took my notes. Oh, gotta see Norman. Gotta see Norman.
I think the darkness is messing with his head, too. It's Pat Main, I believe. Wasn't he also touched by a dark presence? Oh God! Oh God! Okay, I dodged, but yeah, that's cool. Throwing things at me.
I'm never gonna get used to this. Another lunchbox.
Just then, I suddenly slammed into something that felt like a sturdy, well-built brick wall. I almost fell, but a strong arm grabbed me by the waist. I hardly knew what was happening. A voice reached through my confused, frightened haze. like an outstretched hand, a gruff, manly voice. The deep, reassuring voice reassured me. Don't worry. Don't you worry, miss. I've got this. I looked up to see the monster barreling through the forest at us. Just then, a blast. The monster went down like an elderly person who lost their cane. I looked up at my savior and saw a handsome face with dark hair. He wore a stylish tweed jacket and held a smoking pistol. Looks like I got here just in time, he said. He smiled at me and my heart fluttered like a bird. I'll say, I thought to myself. Oh, that's wrong. Ain't no engine in it. It ain't got no gas in it. There are a total of 200 vehicles in a factory consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels and each bicycle has 2 wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels in the cars. In the factory. How many cars are in the factory? Alright. Okay, you're gonna give me a puzzle. I gotta do math here. So, we got... That's 200. I think one of the easiest ways to do this would be... Not bad. Ooh, I'm getting closer. Okay. Getting closer. Just gonna sit here and keep plugging in numbers until it all makes sense. Probably doing this the hard way, but I don't care. Wait a minute. Oops. 177. I did the math. Get out of here. We need to go bigger. More stick symbols, more graffiti. I want people pissing their pants when they think about going in the woods. Spread the word. A little ridiculous. Ooh, shot again. Okay, I will cut through. I can't get over there, right? Yes, sir. I will cut through that way on the way back, but I'm going to go check that last chest that I skipped over before. the lighting around this whole thing just...
Lake General Store!
I had already broken her shadow shield.
There's another cult stash.
How did I skip? Why did I skip this one? Oh god. Nope. Oh. Okay. The call to the trees, he's everything. You see me taking your shit? Because that's what I'm doing. Punks. Oh, you ain't got no crap. Oh, you ain't got no crap. Your crap is mine. Wait, where did this one? Was this here before?
Another one of those rhymes.
Was this area flooded or something? Mother, may I go outside? May I run and play? I say to you, my daughter dear, go outside and play, but only in the light of day and around the trees so grown. Never near the lake, my child, and never may you drown. Child. Not monster.
Nah.
Not monster.
Okay.
Hey, little boat. Is it gonna lead me down to the cabin? I don't understand where that was supposed to be leading me. Oh, more trees. Enemies respawn because I literally walked a certain distance. Okay. Where's this one? And it like stops right here. I guess it doesn't. Oh, leave me alone. jerk off.
Play cards in the general.
No. I'm out. Hey, eventually just give up. It's fine. Boat! Lunchbox. The woods were dark. I held my breath. I could hear heavy footsteps out among the trees. I was scared. My heart beat in my chest like a small bird fluttering against its cage. You used this already. I shivered. I was cold too. I saw a shape emerge from the trees. It was menacing, large. It was a menacing, large shape, a bad shape. It looked at me. It looked at me with evil, glowing eyes. I gasped. No. It had seen me. It growled and lurched towards me. I ran. I ran and ran and ran until running became too hard to do. I couldn't run anymore, so I stopped running. Oh my god. So bad to read. I could feel the monster's hot breath on my neck. I was too afraid to turn around. It was about to get me. I was a goner for sure. I ran again. I had never been so scared. Not ever. This was the end. I wish someone, anyone, would come to save me. Boat! Boat! Boat. Boat. It's fine, we're going on the pier anyways. It's getting lame.
Pat Maine here. Sorry for the late start on my today's program. I took a little hike to clear my head, and you know that fresh mountain air really does wonders. But I just couldn't seem to find my way back. I know that trail like the back of my hand, but it's somehow different now. Everything's changed. I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one who remembers how it used to be. All I kept thinking was, I need to find my way back. Find my way back. My way. Anyway, we're here now, and I'm proud to announce that our show has a new sponsor. So, the Pat Maine Radio Hour is now brought to you by... Jesus, it was on the tip of my tongue. Maybe I wrote it down somewhere. All these notes just say Wendy Davis over and over. I know that name. Who is that? Well, for now, we'll just say the sponsor is Coffeeland and give them a plug here. Coffeeland? Is that right? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm feeling a bit out of sorts today. I took a little hike out around Mirror Peak to clear my head. That fresh mountain air usually does wonders, but something happened out there. What was it? Something happened. What was that? What were we talking about? Oh, Yeah, maybe we can come back to that later. Yes. Let's get to our first guest on the show here. Who do we have on the line? My paper here says Wendy Davis. Wendy, you're on the line with Pat Maine. Wendy, are you there? Must have a connection issue. We'll try to get hold of Wendy later on, you know? You know what? I think I remember where I know that name from. Yes, it says right here, Davis Family Beef Jerky. That must be our new sponsor. Apologies to Wendy for the confusion. I went out for a hike earlier to clear my head in that fresh mountain air, and ever since I've been feeling like... Do you ever feel like everything's spinning in a circle and you're trying to just keep your finger on it? I must be reacting to the humidity from all that rain. But usually, when I get a headache like this, it means sunshine is right around the corner. So we can all look forward to some good weather just in time for Deerfest. Up next, we have a new song from a local musician. This is a song by, what's it say here? Wendy Davis. We'll be back after this. Get it together, Pat. Breathe. Just breathe. They need you out there. All right, look around. Make a list of what's real, just like he said. A filing cabinet, microphone, computer, chair, soundboard, sticky note. Breathe. Oh, breathe. Breathe. You're okay. This is real and you're okay. Lamp, bed, coffee mug, microphone. No. I need some air. I need to get back. I need to get back.
Hello? Anybody there? Oh, I will hang up now.
The more I listen to Pat Maine, the more I worry about that fella.
There's a rhyme over here.
5 little monsters out on the sea, competing to see who the winner will be. They rocked their boats to find who floats, until one monster did fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried, and the sea replied, on the bottom they will rot, if they will not stop rocking their boats. So I guess I put the monster here, and the mother.
That's it.
Yeah, okay. Oh! How are you supposed to get to that boat? You just like climb over the fence? Is that clipping into the... No.
can never have too many charms.
Yes. Yes, you can. I have so many charms. And nowhere to put all of them because your charm thing doesn't get bigger right now. I legitimately have too many items. Page and container? I miss a page. Oh. Shot him! Outside the fence. Oh. Supposed to be at the manuscript pages. Oh, man.
Rose woke up from another dream from her idol. Another message. All through her morning routine, she was humming happily. So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero who would come to save them all. And the hero... Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. The hero liked it? Rose nodded, determined. She'd use the knitwork to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hid in the forest to help them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Alan will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork. Rose thought hard. Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her.
Oh. Two headshots. Okay, good luck with that one. What do I got with the shotty? Reload speed, don't need to worry about that. Killing an enemy. That could be useful. What do I got for this? Consecutive shots will significantly reduce the time in between shots. Stand still. Ooh, that's good.
Saga stood still, emptying her mind, focusing, breathing in, breathing out. She aimed the rifle, ready for the kill shot.
Honestly, that might be good too.
Saga fired the rifle, hit the taken again, pulled back the bolt to reload. She fired again. Another hit. Faster. Again. Yet faster. Again. A strange, lethal feedback loop forming. Speeding up.
Who am I?
Espresso Express. Shut up!
Okay. Oh, come on!
Your fest was just around the corner.
Well, now there's less monsters.
Thanks for my arrow back. I didn't actually lose any arrows that time. Crossbow's got to be one of the best weapons in the game. Oh, okay. I've already explored all this. I just couldn't explore the down there area because of the flooding. $5 for long. Wait. Oh. Coming out of my shell, and I've been doing just fine. Pardon me. Wait, can I not? Part of me wants to go and explore the other areas now that I have the bolt cutters. And go open all the things with the bolt cutters. Where is everybody?
It won't open.
Yep. Where is everybody? Officer?
Oh, hello there.
It was only a kiss.
I hear some concerning things over from Bright Falls.
You mean that horrible affair at the lodge? Why is everyone running around shooting at everything nowadays?
I thought small towns like ours were supposed to be safe.
Do I really need to be collecting all this extra crap?
We need a neighborhood watch. Keep incidents like the one in Bright Falls.
No, I don't. I really don't have room for all this crap, but why am I doing it? Because I want more stuff. Let's start here. Just an update for you. I haven't had any success on setting the stage yet. Even the letters from the characters themselves are no use. Do you have any tips on what I should try next, Michaels? So there are no results. The propping has been proven to be effective according to Dr. Campbell. Maybe it's something to do with the rhyme itself. Is it too mature, too direct? Maybe we should... Oh, should we add complexity and a charm to it? Try some different approaches and get back to me. Alright. I'll add some complexity and charm. This is really a great use of my master's degree in applied physics. When are you returning? I've been waiting so long, I miss you. Send me a letter as soon as you can. It's lonely here, I pine, your fair maiden. Dear maiden, I am out of luck and out of means. I'd love to come back to you soon, but alas, I must gather my strength and my funds first. Don't forget about me. I'll be with you sooner than you think. Dearest, it pains me to hear you will not be arriving, but I will keep waiting until you do. I would never return to you, how could I? Never would, please, whatever. I screwed that up.
Another rhyme.
There was once a girl, at home she stayed, and there she prayed for her lover to return, but he collected fair maidens, just as he did their stolen riches and broken hearts. So,
Yeah. What the hell? Look at that. Another charm.
Oh, I don't have the space for this!
Another one of those cult boxes.
That car one was too easy. Here's mine. That's odd because I just did the car one. Like I did these out of order. Here's mine. There are 3 batteries, B1, B2, B3. All of them have a combined charge of 160 amps. B2 has 128 amps. Has 128 amps more than B3. B1 has 2 times as much as B3. How many amps does B2 have? Let's do math. 168? No. Yeah, 368 is what equals that. What is... Oh, B3 has... Okay, no, so it's 368. Okay, 368 is what X equals. So it's actually 736. I did the math problem right. I just took the base number instead of the... What did I say? 36 or 76? Okay, 736. 736 is what it should be. Because B1 has... Oh my god. I'm doing it wrong again. B2 is 496. Oh my god, I'm mathing wrong. I have the base number for X right, and I just keep getting sidetracked. There we go. Why do I have to do a fucking math test to open a stash? What if I needed to get in fast? I can't do math in my head. I'm not I8 fucking Loveless. I missed dinner getting this thing open. It was family pizza night. That is funny. Yeah, I sat here, did the math problem. It took a little while. I'll probably cut out the... I like solving things myself. Sometimes I can be smart. Ain't all the times. But it do be happening. Also there. With my bolt cutters. There once was a man named Michael Finnegan. He grew whiskers on his chin again. He got fat and then got thin again. Poor old Michael Finnegan. My coat's getting dirty. This game is so much longer than I expected it to be fair. Like, maybe it's just me, but I don't recall the first game being nearly as long. Oh, that's that stupid recording. I'm in. Why is there two of them? That's cool.
Another cult stash?
Spare parts. Ferris wheel. Is it the number of how many spare parts? Or, okay, spare parts for that. Let's get triangles. What is that? What it is? I don't remember if it was numbers or if it was. Ah, man, my brain not smart good for think do how with. Alright, let's take it one thing at a time. So it looks like that says 4. Maybe 5 or 6. I guess it could also be 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. There's definitely 5 of those. Next is the rocket ships. I'm guessing. I'm putting it in writing here that Operation Bigger is Better is simply not possible from an engineering perspective. I know he loves this crazy idea, but his schematics look like a damn comic book. Charlene drew it for him, didn't she? It can't be done. Oh, I used up just enough ammo and everything in that fight. Off down there. I was gonna be like, man, I'm not fighting that, and then I realized it's the damn thing again. The float. And we all float on, alright. Yeah, we all. I never actually did check that. See if there's oh, my babies are so sleepy. So, this will probably come out way later on. And I may or may not keep this part again, but it's Thanksgiving, so they had a bunch of chicken and they're all sleepy. we all float on. I get random songs stuck in my head and just kind of sing / hum along with them. It's like mostly healing items and charms I get way too much of. Especially those stupid coffee mug charms. I'm never going to use them.
More of those rhymes.
The old man who could not see had no children of his own, so he cared for a fawn not yet grown, for the deer for him was dear, and his life was filled with love. So, old man. And then, I guess the deer.
Nope. Think, Saga.
What would it not be?
Keep trying. Right.
Not quite human. Tonight.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Ah. Deer Fest charm. That's actually a decent charm. If I had more... Oh, God! If I had more space for charms, probably get more use out of it. So this is it's a cult stashes. How many am I missing from Cauldron Lake then? Okay, so that's all the watery ones. Missing 2 at Cauldron Lake, and that would be everything. Alright, so maybe I will go back to Cauldron Lake just to get that done too. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself later having to comb through this. Recordings. I could turn it on off, but just in case anything comes up. can't discard those. Find. Wait, that's in the Coffee World parking lot, which, yeah, it would have been right around here, so I did find that one then. Listing. Yeah, I'm missing 2 here, looks like. So, Witchfinder's Station, Streamside, and the cabin rentals. Found near the bridge at Cauldron Lake. So maybe it's just in the cabin rental? There's a cult stash I missed. This is where I first met them. They're 2 racist cops. Talk about how them folks always done be sticking together. Wait a minute. Okay, so I can't go that way. Bolt cutters. I done did get me them there bolt cutters.
Must be locked from the other side. Another cult box.
What? Oh no, it's a key. Twister to if I come across the key, I come across the key.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
His hair was longer than I remembered, blowing gently in the cool night breeze. I put my hand to his cheek to confirm it was real indeed. And he was real. Feeling his handsome beard, wild but neatly trimmed, beneath my fingers proved it. You're back, I breathed. Yes, I'm back. I wasn't cold any longer. Is that all that was in here? Okay.
Oh, another rhyme.
Hi. Our hero, courageous and true, stalked by the monster, hatching through. The clever crows call their warning, and keep an eye on the battle forming. When the fight is done, the hero and the crows reap the awards left for her. So, my understanding, the hero, crow, and the way they put monster hatching through.
Okay.
Cool. Birds watching you like in that movie, but protective, not attacking. Mythical inspiration, guardian spirits, Norse mythology, or ancient Egyptian. Corvus corax from the family Corviid. Research symbolism and uses. Elements, stalking monster, watchful bird. Stakes can't be too high for both risk management and fruitful outcomes. Make sure the rhyming is looser this time. Need to test this approach for possibly more ambiguous interpretational results. Ew. What? Just two hit me? You can't even do anything once you get knocked down. That was stupid. I hate the combat.
We're sharp.
Jerk.
Witchfinder's Station. I've been there before. Worth checking out.
Property of the Federal Bureau of Control. Keep this container locked at all times. This test item is to be kept separate from the others, as well as a safe distance from the main testing facility shipping station.
Hey, another charm.
Another coffee mug charm? Oh man, that's like the most useless charm. Okay. Cauldron Lake closed. The majority of scenic and beloved Cauldron Lake area was fenced off and access restricted as government agency takes over. Tuesday, the unthinkable happened over the weekend as tourist destination and beloved fishing spot Cauldron Lake was cordoned off by government officials, citing seismic disturbances in the area. The Federal Bureau of Control has limited access for the foreseeable future. When asked about the effects this closure will have on the region as a tourist destination, the FBC spokesperson expressed profound regret on the impact this may or may not have on the local economy. This comes as a shock to locals who have enjoyed campground and fishing access around the lake for generations. When interviewing residents around the town to get a feel for the reception, it was clear tensions are running high. This is an absolute outrage, said Kathy Waller, lifelong Bright Falls citizen, resident, and volcanologist. There has been no documented volcanic activity in this region for millennia. The only seismic activity going down is when the Kolskezis have their 4x4s for a joyride on the hiking pass. I just bought a season camp pass, said Ed Randall, a Watering native. I sure hope these feds reimburse my $350, but I'm not holding my breath. In addition to the inconvenience and anger locals are feeling, there is concern as to what this means for the future. Joe and Cindy just put all their savings into the convenience store for the campground. What happens to them? What happens to all the businesses around here that rely on out-of-towners? People are scared, and they want answers. Federal Bureau of Control is designated... okay, your compliances. Yeah. To many people, hackers are the stuff of Hollywood movies and TV shows. Dark criminals creating cybercrimes and action films. But to many people around the world, hackers are a very real threat. Cybercrime experts warn that phishing attempts are on the rise and show little sign of stopping. What is phishing, you may be asking yourself? Phishing is when someone poses as a fake email address in order to trick the recipient into sharing their personal information. Information which could then be used to access bank accounts or other personal databases. Even the most professional-looking emails or text messages can be faked, experts warn. So people are encouraged to always act with caution when sharing information on the net. All it takes is one mistake and your information could be out there forever. Anyone looking for a gift for the reader in their life would do well to visit Bright Springs Bookstore this weekend in an effort to clear out the stockroom for Bright Falls Bookstore is raffling off hundreds of old books and collections, including many signed books and items considered collector's editions. All proceeds will go towards renovating the bookstore and charitable donations to student literacy programs. Tickets for the raffle will be on sale 9 a.m. on Saturday until 6 p.m. the following day, with a drawing taking place Monday morning. Nah, that's not morning. That's Monring. Monday Monring. Sergeant Angel. Look at his arse. Ah, busted stairs. What? Why is this here? Am I... Are you trying to tell me like I'm nearby or something? Oh. Finding things on complete accident. Okay, sure. Okay, this one was pretty fun. Much better than the math tests. Alright, manuscript page.
Animals stayed away from the water's edge as if to avoid some unseen submerged predator waiting just below the dark surface. They never drank the water from the lake. Birds flew around it, never over. Darkness flowed from Cauldron Lake. Gaze in the black mirror of the lake, you'd see it all around you, and you'd understand. It was already out, already where you were. It was already too late. Cauldron Lake used to be alive with people. Beautiful forests, hiking trails leading to stunning vistas. Then the government put up a fence, kept the people out. Volcanic gas, they said. They didn't want anyone knowing the truth. The lake wasn't a lake at all. The dark water a mask to hide the hungry, bottomless ocean below. A fence couldn't stop the flood that was coming. Nothing could. The return of the nightmare rising from the depths.
That's all of them.
Flip around, do a backflip. Got it. I don't got it.
Well, now there's less monsters.
Oh, my face hurts. Was it in? Minus 2. Plus 6 plus 2.
Another locked box.
3. Rock, tree. Are you bright enough? 3 plus 3. 2. Okay, so 6, 8. 5. 6, 8, 5. Let's rock tree. So 6, 5, 8 maybe. 6, 5, 8. Wow. Are you one of us or one of them? Don't worry about it. I don't know what that is. Compared to like these things, those aren't as good. These things are stupid. Oh, I could do this. Yeah, I'll do that. And maybe if I come across an enemy, I'll throw that at him. running away. I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm running away.
While the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, made a bold step away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye, and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened the way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, made a bold step away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye, and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened the way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, made a bold step away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye, and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye, and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye, and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see.
Can you, the father?
On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye, and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye, and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye, and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened our hero, against all caution, did a bold step away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye, and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and
What the? Who is this? How do you know I'm here?
I've been monitoring your incessant tampering with my project. You have made some advantageous progress, however.
What project?
What project? So you've just been playing around with my test arrangements with absolutely no understanding of their function. The hubris.
Indeed.
But your interference with my research has come to its conclusion, and I'm interested to see the results. The trick, I believe, is in the manifestation of the nursery rhymes. Art becoming reality, the doorway being revealed, and perhaps even someone entering it.
Get to the point.
Middleton and rude, I see. The point is that by your unwanted actions, you may have opened the way. And now I'll get to observe what exactly occurs when a subject crosses the threshold. No. Wait, that's not right. What is that? Do you see?
What? Hello? Hey, are you there? Sounds like this person got more than they bargained for. Ugh, this stuff again. There's something else in there, too. This will be handy.
He made a rhyme, though, about me. And he was apparently the faraway father watching just to get space open. There we go. I know what would be really handy right about now would be more backpack space.
What if I take the weird doll to the place it's not supposed to go? What's the worst that can happen? They're actually kind of cute the longer you look at them. There's a lesson here. Probably something about hubris. Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave. A marching band of shimmering light, lonely and cold. I hugged myself inside. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and like a spectral surprise he was there, his face smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true, but it was true. He was there, my love, my savior, my writer. I did, but I can short that. Stop throwing crap at me, it'd be nice, thank you. Ow. Ow. Hey, wait. Ugh. Alrighty then, back to it. I'm on it, yes indeed, on it. Watch me bleed on it, rest in peace, on it. It's like still got the shadow of the car that was. Sure.
There's another cult stash.
So many of you are trying to put 1, 2, 3.
Well, at least the fishes are biting again. Yeah, they didn't like all that hubbub earlier. Poor things.
Okay. There's a 9. Six is all the way top. Looks like it's in the middle. So 9 is in the last. Oh. 7.
It's a good thing the flooding's done away with, too.
6, 9, 7. Yeet, yeet! Is that more storage space? Yes! If you steal from the cult, then the cult will come for you. Hey, you know what? I'm fine with that. I was just complaining about how I needed more storage space. And the game was like, yeah, you do. Here you go. Enjoy. I'm like, yo, thanks, game. You the best. You the best music. We the best. Oh, hey. Dear fans.
She wouldn't just wander off and not tell us. Especially after all the weirdness at the lodge. I'm worried, Jules.
Well, I'm fucking worried too. You just had to follow some stupid internet rumors and... Okay. One of us needs to stay at the lodge in case Marcy shows up. And the other one should go out looking for her.
If we canvass the woods, we're sure to find some tracks or something. Some hints to her whereabouts. We can even use some of our equipment.
This is not the time to geek out over the stupid gear, Riley. It's all toys anyway.
Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. There was a message for me hidden in the newspaper. He wanted me to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly thing to even ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. Oh, and Norman got into the dried apricots at work again. I swear I'll have to fumigate the place. Dear Diary, some guy at the diner got mad that I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple, but he totally ordered cherry, and when I pointed out that he already took 2 bites of the cherry, he said he thought it was apple, and apple pie and cherry do not look the same. I told him he could order another piece, but he'd have to pay for it, and he got so mad and started screaming about leaving me a bad review. Like I care about reviews. Anyway, I took away his pie and told him babies shouldn't be eating sweets. He shouted a bit and then left. Some people. Dear Diary, Cynthia's been acting up lately. I think she's turning into a you-know-what. Lots of you-know-what's popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I can always get the rifle. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the places safe. So that literally all was back here.
I can't get through this.
Well, that's all that was in that room.
Good grub you got.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, cuz. Oh, call it cuz.
Another one of those cult boxes.
January 1st. Overprivileged town hall folks complaining about poor TV reception, hopefully not due to the paint job. 17th January. Took a photo with the giant moose statue in the park. Great memento. 02 February. Damn dogs keep digging up the flowers. 31st February. Park's trash needs fresh coat of paint. Trash can needed an extra coat of paint. Painted an extra layer. Tried painting the large tree in the park, but the weather was too hot. Cooled down on a bench in the sheltered area. Had an epiphany. Placed a screw on the purple park bench. Okay. So it's probably... Town hall. Okay, the town hall paint job. And then... Park's trash can. So park trash can. And then... large tree in the park. So... that's the OD done. So not that. Okay.
You remember how it went last time? The sacrifices we made? The pain? It's happening again. We learned from the last time, didn't we? Fought our way through it. Held fast.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. side by side up triangles. Okay, so up, up, back and forth, and then side by side up. Side is diamond. Stack that up. Monsters live in the woods. I am missing a lot of cases. More than likely, I'm gonna have to go through more.